families, we are so excited to have you join us with Facebook Live. Really quick, the purpose of our Facebook Live is to be able to communicate with you, our families, to share you the most important information that you need to know the next couple weeks, and then also to take questions that you might have and that we'll be able to respond to you right away. Like right now, as soon as we get done with our short presentation, we'll answer your questions.
Awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Struess. So just to cover a couple of quick nuts and bolts, we're going to have a quick 5-minute topic discussion about a topic that we think is really important. We will also ask you during this time to go ahead and start inputting any questions that you might have in the side chat. We have a person behind the scenes, Ms. Alexander, who is monitoring and helping us to organize that, and we promise we'll get to your questions at the end of our segment. Just a real quick reminder, too, that we value confidentiality and privacy, and we ask that you don't use any specific names of children or teachers, just so that we can respect their confidentiality. But if you do have any questions that you think need a little bit more individual attention, please feel free to email those to Mrs. Struess and I, and we are more than happy to help you on the side.
Absolutely. So really quick, our topic that we would like to cover, and it's things that we've heard from you as parents that you would like to know more about, is a little bit about cultural awareness and helping our students become culturally aware and accepting of people's differences. And then also, how do you handle it when something maybe not so nice happens to your child and you can tell that it really bothers them? And so we thought we would give you some ideas that our counselor was able to share with us, but we also did a little bit of research as well, and we've done this both as parents as well. So one of the things that we find is that when you notice that your child comes home and something not very nice happened to your child, the very first thing that you could do to help your child work through that is to just get the facts. Try to listen as objectively as you can, and I know it's really hard because, I know when my child comes home and they're really upset, I'm sad too for them, and so my defenses kind of go up as a mom, but listening to the facts really helps you help them in the long run, and will help them grow up to be better adults.
That's right. And so when we listen to the facts, we want them to be able to, in a non-judgmental way, be able to share everything that they know, and these facts should be examined from multiple viewpoints, okay? And that kind of goes down to our next step. Consider how your students feel. Ask them, what are you feeling? Ask them one of the strategies that we use is I feel or I can statements at school, and those help empower students to understand what they are feeling and how they are responding to certain situations. Now, along that same lines, we want our students to be cognizant of how they are feeling, but we also want them to be understanding of how others feel as well. And so that's the second thing when working with the children's feelings that we need to be aware of. How is your student feeling, and how is the other child involved feeling too? And so many times we're able to, with the facts and with the feelings organized in this way of problem solving, we're able to get down to the deeper level of maybe what's going on and more fully understand the problem.
And then after you do that, the very next step is the most important, is to help empower them so that they can take ownership and be able to solve their problems. We want them to be problem solvers. We want them to be empathetic to other people's feelings, just like we want other kids to be empathetic to our children's needs. And so being able to ask them, well, what do you think that you could do? And I know sometimes that their first answer every time is, I don't know. And so you could always kind of give them some ideas, say, hey, would you like some ideas? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Kind of goes back to that love and logic parenting when we talked about earlier this year. That always helps them, and it gets them to start being critical thinkers. And if you keep asking them, how do you think you should solve that? They will eventually stop saying, I don't know, and they'll start giving you some really good ideas. And then finally, just ask them after that, what kind of support do you need from me? Sometimes your child just needs you to listen. Sometimes they just want you to be there and help them through it, and then they want to be able to feel like they can handle it on their own. And so, but if they feel like they can't do it on their own, then you want to try to encourage them, if it's not a serious issue, to resolve it and build confidence in it, and then say, but I'll be here to support you. But if it is a serious issue and it is something that is pretty major and it's really impacting your child, absolutely, please reach out to your child's teacher and us. We are here to help you and support you. When things happen that are inappropriate, we do not want kids to keep thinking that that's okay. So we want to know it so that we can work with the student who is doing the bad behavior and be able to help correct them. and teach them how to act appropriately, because that's our job as educators, is to help them learn from their mistakes.
Absolutely, Ms. Tristan. I think you used one of my favorite words, to empower. We want to empower our children. Ultimately, we are a school, we are a facility of educating, and our mission revolves around educating students. Yes, we do the academic rigor, we do the reading, writing, and arithmetic, but we also want to empower our children to be problem solvers and advocates for themselves outside of just the curriculum. We want them to be productive, happy, and overall successful citizens in the world that they are about to enter.
All right, so really quick, we're going to tell you, we have one of our favorite times of the year is our internal review. Our internal review is the time that we have available, that we have people from our district coming in, and they let us, they basically go through and they give us feedback on how we're doing in the school. We strive to help kids be problem solvers, real world thinkers, collaborate, work together, and learn the standards. And that's what we've been working on really hard, especially as we push our PBL initiative, as well as just getting kids to take ownership and want to enjoy learning. And so the internal review is happening tomorrow, Thursday the 15th, and we're really excited because we get to hear from you as well. Because in order to help this school become successful, it takes feedback from the students, from the parents, from teachers, and then from administration, and also looking at the school and what's actually happening. So we have times that some kids get to speak up and share some of their ideas. We have times for teachers to come share ideas, but we also have times for you as parents to come share your ideas, share what we are doing that you love and it's working, and then share some things that you think that would be great if we could do them in the future, because we do want to improve.
So much of our success has been because of the feedback that you have provided, and we thank you for that. Because we love your feedback so much, we are also providing an additional block of parent feedback. So in addition to what Mrs. Struess has said from that 10 to 10:30 open forum time, if you would like an extra time to have a more private or individual session, we have from 11 o'clock to 12:30 in 30-minute increments available. If you are willing and would like to participate in these sessions, we encourage you to indicate that right now by typing your email into the chat box, and Mrs. Alexander behind the scenes will actually email you your Google link directly. Now, just as a reminder, you will need to log in to this using your student's Dodea Google student login. And so if you don't have that, go ahead and ask them. They know it. They use it every day. It's the same login that they've been using all throughout remote learning, so it's ingrained in them per se. But we invite all parents to attend the open forum from 10 to 10:30, but also from 11 to 12:30 if you are would like to have a set time where you can provide your feedback. We welcome you to indicate that now.
Perfect. And the set times, we're going to try to do small groups so that more parents have a chance to be heard. I know when we get into big groups, it's kind of hard for everybody to speak up and share their ideas and thoughts. So we thought we'd kind of do both. One, the open, and then one where if you sign up, there's actually a Google form for you to put your information in, and we will make sure that you get a time set for you. All right, we have upcoming events are right above us and to the side. So we have no school on April 23rd, fourth quarter training for our teachers. And then our next open mic is April 28th, 9:30. And this month is one of our favorite months because we are celebrating your children as military children. And so as you can see, we're dressed in purple today. Our PTSO has been amazing, and they bought all of the students these wonderful masks that have our logo on them. And so we have some fun Spirit Day activities that our student council actually came up with. This is their ideas of things that they wanted to dress up this week. And so since the whole month is celebrating them, we figured it was good to give them voice and choice. So they came up with Pajama Day, 80s Day, Wacky Wednesday, and then we have Bring a Buddy to School. And for that one, they're able to bring one small stuffed animal as a buddy. And don't worry, we have ideas put in place. What we're going to do is we're going to actually have the students keep their buddy at their desk in their area. We don't want them sharing their buddies. It's still in COVID times. We got to keep things safe. But we have some things put in place so that we can keep everybody safe as they bring their buddy. But that was one of the things that they were really passionate about. All right, so we were able to listen to your feedback, and last couple times ago, a parent happened to put in the comments that they said, we would love to get to know the teachers better, so introduce the teachers. So we have put together a clip for you. It's just a really short one that will introduce our kindergarten team. And we will be working on one each time we meet for the open mic. So next week we'll do first grade and then so forth. And by the end of the year, you'll get to know all of our amazing teachers. We know it's been hard since you haven't been able to come in. But this will help you get to know them, especially as we get ready for the next year. You can get to know their faces too. So you can go ahead and watch this video, and while you're doing that, we're going to get those questions ready so we can answer them.
Hi, I'm Wendy Miller. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I teach the wonderful Wise Owls down in room 136. I'm married to a wonderful musician. I have 2 dogs, a dachshund named Heidi and a big black lab named Coda, who are loves of my life. 3 children, 2 wonderful grandchildren. I love teaching. I adore your kids, and I can't wait till we can meet in person.
Hey parents, I'm Mrs. Powell. I'm a teacher at Humphreys West Elementary School, and I love working with kindergarten students in their beginning years of schooling. I have 3 children of my own, 3 boys. I have a dog named Leia and a hedgehog named Bagel, and I love being at Humphreys West Elementary.
Hi, I'm Osprey. I'm Mrs. St. Andre. I teach kindergarten at Humphreys West. I have 3 wonderful children. I'm a Navy spouse, and I have lived in 5 different states.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Arabalos, a kindergarten teacher, and I'm really excited to be a teacher here at Humphreys West. I am married. I have a 13-year-old stepson who lives in Texas and a beautiful 4-year-old daughter. I have a dog named Jax, and I enjoy running.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Turner, and I teach kindergarten here at Humphreys West Elementary School. I've been living in Korea for 4 years now, and this is my first year here. I have 2 wonderful children that are in kindergarten this year and also 2nd grade, and I'm loving my experience here, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.
Hi, HWES family. I'm Mrs. Chady, teaching kindergarten, and I enjoy teaching kindergarten. I look forward to coming into school every day, and I look forward to meeting senior children every day. Bye.
Hi, my name is Missy Yu, teaching kindergarten at Humphreys West Elementary School. I was born and raised in Korea and live in Hawaii, and I also have 2 children in the same school. I look forward to meeting you one day, and I'm so excited to teach your child, and I'm so happy to work at Humphreys West Elementary School. Osprey, lead the way.
All right. Well, we hope you guys had a great opportunity to get to know our kinder team. We're so proud of them and excited for the work they're doing. At this point, so far, we have had no questions entered into the chat box, and that's okay. Hopefully that means that we're covering everything that you guys are wondering about. But if not, that's totally okay. We will come back and continue to monitor the chat box. So even if you're watching this at a later time, feel free to input any of your comments, suggestions, or questions, and we will be happy to get back to you and answer those.
Perfect. And also, just as a quick reminder, we have the link below for the Google form if you are interested in having a time set up where you could come and participate in our internal review. Because it's tomorrow, if you are watching this video, we're going to say till about 8 o'clock tonight, and then after that, if you still want to participate, just join the open forum. But if you'd like a private session, if you could just sign up in that Google forum by 8 p.m. tonight, that would be great. We could still get you in and send you the link. Just be checking your email so you get that link in the morning time, okay? So thank you so much for your time. We really enjoyed being able to talk with you. We love feedback on our new approach to handling the Osprey open mic. So if you like this, let us know. We appreciate it and hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks for all you do, parents. Bye-bye.
Bye.